What's going on, everyone? Michael here, and in today's video, we are going to be going over how to invest in Pokemon TCG on a budget. Because let's be honest, Pokemon cards get really expensive. They have a lot of these different products, some really good products like these booster boxes, ETBs, ultra premium collections, and they're great and they're obviously really good investments. But let's be honest, not everyone can afford these kinds of things, right? So I wanted to make a video to kind of help people maybe target certain products that don't break the bank as much. Something that you can get, and while it might not be a huge investment, it's at least something. It's to kind of get your feet wet and to see how much you actually really like it, or just you've always wanted to invest in cards and products, but you just you couldn't put down $100 something for a booster box. So again, if you've watched my channel enough, you know that I don't really advocate for single cards. So this is going to be purely sealed product because I like having consistent and a little bit more, projectable value. So this is all going to be sealed product. Let's go ahead and, again, we all know that booster boxes and ETBs, those kind of things, in the long run, they're awesome. They always do so well. But we need something a little bit less. So it's really actually kind of simple. When you have like a screen, if you go on, let's see, I mean, pick whatever site you go on that has products, right? You always have usually booster box, ETB, and then you have a whole bunch of stuff, right? So the greatest rule of thumb is, for me, at least for when I start, is that I want something that people are going to want later. Now, I have two different kind of categories. The first is going to be products that have promos in it. Now, it can't just have a promo. And let me give you an example. You can't just have a basic promo. So we have the Shining Fates Pikachu ETB. Now this, you may think like, oh, it's Pikachu. People love it. These basic cards like this do not do well long term. So in the grand scheme of things, you're only getting this for the Shining Fates packs. Now, don't get me wrong, Shining Fates is not a main set. So this box itself, you can't buy a booster box or ETB. So whoever's buying these in the future will probably have to buy something like this. But this is an example of a card that might be. Let me get another one. I mean the Alone. No, that's the same one. Just take your pick. What the Hatterene? I think there was. I can't even off the top of my head anymore. But you've seen them. It's like the very basic V boxes, and it's going to change the GX, but the very basic boxes that come out during a new set. Now, and again, they just don't. No one's gonna. That promo is going to be so cheap because of the amount of these boxes being opened, because it's a main staple of these new sets. Now, let me give you an example of products. I have two of them. Two products that have really, really good promos as well as ancillary products. So we have Unified Minds. I'll give you a glance at that. That is an awesome alternate art promo card. And along with that, I mean the Arceus box. Not only does it come with a promo, it comes with a figure. That is so... You don't realize how valuable that becomes. Even though it's just a figure, people are gonna want this Arceus. They're gonna want that. And in the future, they're gonna say, "Wow, all this value for this one box." And those are things you have to look at. You can't just buy a box. And again, let me also say this: these products are only $25. Those the Pikachu box is $20. Those other ones are $25. So it's something that's not super expensive, but that Unified Minds Mewtwo is over $100 already. And it has variety of products. It doesn't even have just one set in it. So that's what I suggest you do. Look for packs and... Not packs. Look for products that have really nice promos that are in high demand. Yes, there's still going to be a lot of them out there because, again, these products get printed a lot. But let's say in 5 years when the set's well gone and somebody's looking to open up some of the packs that are in here, they're going to choose the good promos over some basic V-card promo just because if they don't want the basic. It's going to be worth like $1. So those are the packs, the products that have promos in it. Now, you can still invest in and product that just has cards. It's actually, if you really think about it, it's almost like a step down from booster boxes. People are always going to want sets, right? Everyone's going to want just a card packs from a set. And especially recently, they've come out with booster bundles. It's almost like my first booster box. It's perfect. What is it, 6 packs? And I think they go for under 30 bucks. So again, we're sticking under the $30 range, which, you know, most people would say under 30 is pretty great. So, and a booster bundle just gets you, you know, it's just 3 packs or 6 packs. It's super simple. You just keep it sealed in a nice box, and it's perfect. Along with that, you have the 3-pack blisters. 3-pack blister. Now, those do come with a promo, and usually the promo isn't great. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, for example, this, let me pull it out here carefully. This isn't the typical 3-pack blister, but, I mean, it's got 3 packs. It has a pin, so I guess it's not technically a blister, but imagine this without the pin. That's a 3-pack blister, and it does usually come with a promo. Now, the promos are not why you're getting it. You're getting it because of how cheap it is. They're usually 15 bucks. Or actually, they used to be 12 bucks, but they're cheap. And while, yeah, it comes with a promo, you're almost buying it for the price of each pack. So it makes it so whoever's buying it in the future, they could just, it's a cheaper price, and you're still just getting 3 packs. And if you want the absolute basic, like the most basic thing you can get, you look for the single card blister pack. Talking's hard. Single pack blisters. All right, these you can get them like anywhere, any of your big box stores. You can get them most anywhere. These are pretty much the size, the price of a regular just one booster. And it's amazing because it's going to be so much easier to sell these because you just fit this in an envelope if you really wanted to. And I say specifically these blisters because they have the cardboard. Now, in the future, people don't want they will, but they'll feel more comfortable buying the blisters because they're double sealed. You know, it's not taken from, say, a booster box that you got the ultra rare, so you just package all the rest. Most people are going to prefer something like this if they want just one booster pack. So that's pretty much all I got for you. It's really simple. I mean, investing in Pokemon cards is really simple, and they do have cheaper options for people who maybe don't want to put down hundreds of dollars. You know, even sometimes 50 bucks for an ETB can get a little expensive. So there's all the products, you know, kind of the guidelines that I go with whenever I'm investing and, you know, looking at certain products, and I hope it helps out for you. If it does, you know, leave the video a like, leave a comment on products that you invest in and, you know, how it's going for you.